Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. It's always a flashback to one of the NBA's golden eras when these two teams get together. Tonight, it's the Boston Celtics taking on the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
And here is Brown after Luka Doncic hitting the three.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Back to James. And James throws it down.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
White goes in. And here's Tatum for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's LeBron. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Left side, Tatum. Shoots over Doncic. Again, the Celtics good for 2. The drive by Doncic. Puts up a 3. And LeBron James good for 3. He's got 7.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
To the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. Here's Doncic. Following the score by Kevin Garnett. Back to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Here's LeBron. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Tatum no good. The Lakers trail. Pass to James. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. On the wing, Doncic. He has 5. To the middle. And the dunk by James.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And the shot is good from Garnett.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic right side. James with it. Now Garnett defending. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that random. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Garnett, the screen. White looking around. Pass to Garnett. Some solid defense from Ayton. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Hinashi.
Los Angeles, 16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Reeves. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
Kennard for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
Kennard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Vucevic has got his first 3 points of the game.
You gotta love the response by Vuce. That's how you get your revenge.
And the foul on Mike Bibby. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. To the inside. Here's Exum. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Exum's got his first bucket of the night. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Barnes the screen. Back to Kennard. Pass to Reeves. Carries it from 3-point range. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Now, here is Bibby. Scoreless thus far.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Pass to Queta. Exum deciding where to go with it. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He has 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
They set the pick. Back to Hayes. In the corner, Kennard with it. 4 on the shot clock. Hayes, no good. Boston trailing. Nice ball movement by Boston.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam. See
some urgency from him there. Sure. Back to Kennard. Misses the 3. Here's the Celtics with the ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to LaRavia. Now, here's Kennard. Bibby covering. A 3 from Barnes. A 3-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, Vucevic. From the arc. Drills the 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one drops for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Nobody near Barnes. Gets a very good look and converts.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
Pass to Exum. 17 seconds left here in the second. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Green, no luck. Barnes, right side. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a three-point Los Angeles lead. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Los Angeles leading by 3. Shot from 12. Outside, James. LeBron gathering speed. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
And LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Fades. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's James. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And stolen by James. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason reached in so many different ways.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
The screen from Brown. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 16 points for Jason Tatum. Doncic feeling it out. Hachimura, the screen. No good on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Tatum.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. Then the defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to Garnett.
Oh, yes! Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Cans it from downtown. Barnes has got 11 points.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Here's Walsh. Back to Garnett. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. For Boston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Doncic outside. Pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Celtics passing it around. Doncic outside. Shoots it up. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Wait, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Man, what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Here's Walsh. Garnett left side. Nice aggressive move from Garnett inside.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him.
57.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Celtics trailed by 3. Outside, White. Pass to Garnett. Back to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
And LaRavia slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Over to the wing. Here's LaRavia. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. LaRavia's got 5 points in the quarter. Inside, here's Brown. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And, Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, Allie, thanks. Tatum with it. He's picked up by LeBron. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Pass to White. Brown outside. Stolen by Smart. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Tatum sinks the big jumper.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Smart outside. Ayton. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Garnett rattles the rim.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Doncic with it. Now Ayton. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Here's Garnett. Cleared away by Ayton.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Doncic. Luka hits the 3.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around.
Brown fires. Crane from outside.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
It's James, and he jams it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Tatum. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. The 19-foot shot. The putback. White outside. Left side, Tatum. Fires the 3. That does not go. So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Now Reeves. And so the Lakers take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
He went sour, cut the business with him. I was living room. Weird, ain't dealing with him. Overseas, they love it real. She don't like it, but she deal with it. Robbers back to back, that's tough. Heroes round the corner, that's us. Putting on stuff, bitch, drinks. Flip phone, black Nike tick. We done done it all, was Knicks. Boss man, name on the check. First ones come through trim. Dipset, Jim Jones, ball. Life of a hustler, holly. She know not to test me, I'ma call her. Throwing living through a pack, feel well, I don't see a scratch. She ain't mind if she don't got me tatted. OCD me everything and tan up. Tryna pay me like on real P, I bet I go for that. Riding through the train all black, pulling up on Pluto in the 6. Hood full of pistol. I come from that 4, I'm a real one. Yeah, King Spider back. I don't even believe I was for real. I was having my way the whole time, fool. Know what I'm saying? 2 lamb coupe, 4 lamb trucks, pulling up wet up. Neck, wrist, finger, slush. Order 100 G's, that's us. New rose color in that truck. Dog on the side like a bus. Shawty mad, ain't going back and forth. Never heard a rich fuss. Heard he going outside. Robbery truck came with a bag. Only overseas. These US kinda bad. College, I made her leave a frat. My brother gave the pass. In the studio, I'm glad. Break up, get the trash. I was taught to pay up the lead. I go Burt Chanel for the fleas. 4 at a time like a she. I been on a boat screaming ski. St. Laurent, they bring it to the beach. She was fortune key in Middle East. Got her screaming RP the key. Can't stand us. Dog it, put your mans up. Walked her down in Landvans. Pocket full of grandparents. Old school to Trans Am 1. Culling in the ambulance 1. You good, your mans can't come. I don't give a about nothing.
Yeah. Skit. Hey, say, but don't thick like syrup. Elevator pad at the crib. Shopping bags all on the floor. Never seen me twice with a backyard vibes by the ocean. Driveway look like a car show. 350 million on the go. Custom leather pushy on the door. 50 birds a dog on my wrist. Jumping off my with the talking. Yeah, we talking. Print aside, that's Celine. Kicking out the millions like a bean. Push a button and she working for a boss. Out the country living like a boss. Princess cut ain't showing not a flaw. Graduated. Pushing skateboard, Tony Hawk. Cranking up the car when I talk. Alligator heard me and stuff. Drop $8 on the truck. Stay for us. Put them legal on the bus. All the tours straight to the pin. 3 bad. Solitaires make the eyes squint. Smell the dirty money through the vents. House full of dead presidents.
When? Spider.
No, I can't help it, I've been looking. My whole attention, I like how you took it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, no, I gotta do it. You just wanna talk that body language, I'm fluent. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, I can't help it, I've been looking. My whole attention, I like how you took it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, no, I gotta do it. You just wanna talk that body language, I'm fluent. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. Sway, sway, I love it when you're moving my way. I love it when you're moving my way. I love
Too many times I told you, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you and fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said that I switch. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit, my diamonds are icy. I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from, but that isn't Brady. This is jail, but that doesn't faze me. I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me and be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. So having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my again. She got a I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut it off when she started a bigger one. Cut it off with the scissors they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got software hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and ain't you could tell me. Boy, what I want ain't you could give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make decisions. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the business. I got the like rock, paper, scissors. I keep the like rock, paper, scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not make the Guinness. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta be a gimmick. And even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know it'll probably be a minute. Always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. And if it want me, she gotta be attending. If she sending me selfies, it gotta be. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got software hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been
in this man. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm the craziest, I'm the best, yeah, I told you. I'm a cash, I need lotus. You a pest, you so bogus, you so bogus. I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I was in college, I was feeling. Put my trust in God, yeah, I had to read that Bible. Yeah, you know I had to. I hate this cycle.
law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. So on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Bands everywhere, scraping at my feet, hey, what the ones aggressively, don't touch my slip up, oh, you awoke the wrong bell. My worth 80,000 now she can't get up off your flight mileage over 80,000 years, can't amount to my pockets. It is what it is, don't like to do no talk. Be tripping up in here, these in my garments. All through the crib, I stroll with no lights on. Feel like Gotham up in here, but joke with me, I get you. I ain't never feeling scared. I don't condone. Leave my stay with me, that won't leave me alone. On my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just even when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. So on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just even when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Filled with ignorance, can't control my belligerence. Save your 2 cents for have your mural on the fence. Western silverbacks sending moving vigilant around. I'm playing billiards, don't associate with rats. I'm not Willard, I don't never tit for tat. Either leave them loner, I'm dancing. Still won't spill them. Don't question me like who that, I'm that. Turn your TV on and you'll get the bigger picture. I ain't even trying to clown, too bad I'm that. Shine and turn the world around, half deep, can't flicker. 2 on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. 2 on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal.
Out there in the city eating Western takeaways, and he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was, and his last thoughts were the things he didn't say.
It's the The Western Conference on display, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road.
And they face this team just once more after tonight. So they lost that first matchup. They're looking to get this one to boost their confidence and give themselves a chance to win the season series.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Barnes outside. Pass to Ayton. Lakers passing it around. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
And here is DiVincenzo. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barnes. 4-point game. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
The 8-footer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's James. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Ayton. A shake. And he sinks the layup. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Talk about perfect execution. Ayton on the same page with his man there.
For 3, Edwards. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Ayton a screen. The shot by LeBron, no good. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. 1:46 left to play in the first. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And a foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Edwards. Still scoreless. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The 3 from Barnes. And again, no good by the Lakers. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Doncic with it. Down low. Deflects the pass. And here's Barnes for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Here's Highland, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Julius Randle getting it done for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball.
Minnesota 20.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep, it's size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially a real strength of this team.
Here's Dosunmu. Gobert, no good.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Now Highland. And he comes up with the deuce. Highland's got his second basket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Kennard. Four on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota leading by 5. Clark outside. A three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Hayes. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires from deep. And it's Luke Kennard with the three. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Gobert. Back to Highland. Gobert, the screen. To the paint. And finished off by Gobert.
Rudy is so used to fighting inside. This guy will do whatever it takes.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can call all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Hachimura. Gobert pulls it in.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Pass to Reeves. And it's Hayes in the corner. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Highland. He's defended by Reed. Lakers trailed by 9. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
They set the pick. Fires from 14. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Edwards, no good. Barnes, left side. Stolen by McDaniel. It's stolen by Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Smart on the wing. Here's Hayes. Back to Hachimura. It's stolen by Randall. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. No good with the layup. 1 second left. And it's finished off by McDaniels as he lays it in. McDaniels got 8 points. And so we wrap up the first half. Minnesota on top. They lead by 7. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, when that can be as difficult as anything.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you guys.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
Both free throws good from Randall. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Pass to DiVincenzo. 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's a little extra right there from Edwards.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Lakers trailed by 9 on the wing. Barnes. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the wide open shot from Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He knows now is the time to do what he does best. Go on attack. Get to the bucket and erase that lead.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Pass to Ayton. Now Reeves. Defended by DiVincenzo. There's a good screen. The 3-ball from Doncic.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Randall no good. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Pass to DiVincenzo. The 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Lakers trailed by 4. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain the ball.
Lakers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
McDaniels outside. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Kennard. And he hits the jumper for 2. Kennard's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Timberwolves lead by 3.
The Timberwolves, 48.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Lakers trailed by 3. Reeves outside. From the stripe, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Hayes, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dosunmu. Driving in. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Hayes throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the left side wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Barnes. Gobert with the block.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect the rim.
The Lakers making a switch here. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Here's Reeves. Up top, Doncic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on court.
Minnesota leading by 5. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
It's James. It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels in the post. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't win a high-scoring game?
Now Ayton. Doncic. Gobert there for the rebound.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Doncic there for the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 7.
When a crafty scorer like Barnes gets on a roll, it can turn into a big night.
55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Can't get it to go. Reeves outside. Here's Boyd. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the dunk.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Barnes outside, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now Barnes, pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Now Edwards. Here he goes. The response. Slamming it home.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here.